Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family deal, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Good evening, Mariner fans, and welcome to another edition of Mariners basketball on a Thursday night. I'm Rich Tolles, and I'm joined by Jesse LeBoon, and we have Kenny Young on camera. Tonight's matchup is between your hometown Mariners and the Warren Mott Rotters. We'll go over the starting lineup for the Rotters. Rotters are coached by Matt Fett. Starting off, the starting five is senior forward number 0, Markel Green. Joining him in the backcourt is going to be senior guard number 4, Kevin Barden. And we have junior guard number 12, Ashraf Ahmad. And forward senior number 24, Mari Smith. And capping off the starting five for the Rotters is junior forward number 32, Sayer Keith Boyer.
All right, here comes the Mariners. Rich, thanks again for having me along tonight.
Yeah, Jesse, thanks for joining me.
All right, coaches for Marine City tonight, Robert Salisbury, assisted by Grant Fields and Ronald Salisbury.
First up for the Marine City Mariners is sophomore.
First up, Miles Milano, sophomore for Marine City. Next up, number 5, senior Easton Laboon.
Next up for Mariners, junior number 10.
And we've got junior number 10, Nathan Beaker.
Next up, junior number
Another junior, number 15, Johnny Hand. And to round out the starting lineup for the Marine City basketball team this year, Dakota Drop-Tinney, number 20, a junior.
Officiating crew for tonight's game is going to be Ryan Schmidt, Keith Justice, and Eric Thumb. Mariners are coming off a tough loss. They battled Centerline Tuesday night and ended up losing that game, but talked to Coach Robert Salisbury. He says that this is a game, if they play their game, they should come out with a W. So hoping to see the Mariners kind of carry some momentum into this game and see what they can do.
Yeah, I don't think they played bad last game. Definitely
No.
exploited a couple issues, a few spots where they needed to focus on, but had some good players on that game last Tuesday.
Yep.
And like I think you said, if they can clean a few things up and stick together as a team and execute their game plan, I think they'll be all right tonight.
Mm-hmm. At half court, jumping it up for Warren Mott is 32, Keith Boyer, and for your hometown Mariners is going to be 10, Nathan Beaker. Opening tip goes to Warren Mott. Green brings it up in the corner. Passes it up top to Barden. Barden driving to the right. Deflected. First turnover of the night. Got a fast break opportunity. That's going to be an and one opportunity, and that's going to send the Dakota Drop-Tinney to the free throw line.
Good job of the Mariners to force a turnover there. The first, go down, at least get in the paint, get a shot off. You end up getting it to fall, and got a chance to make it a three-point play here.
Yep. It's going to be the first foul of the game, and that foul is going to go against Green. The free throw attempt is no good, a little long. We're going to have a tripping foul on Drop-Tinney going for that loose ball. It's going to give the ball to Warren Mott right in front of their bench, and we're going to have a quick substitution already. Coming into the game for Warren Mott is going to be 22, Dustin Mayfield. He's a junior forward, and he's coming into the game for Green.
Marine City going right at it.
Yep.
Here, full court press, force another turnover, kick ball. It'll be a white ball on the far end of the court.
Yeah, Mariners opening up the game in a full-court press. They ended the game in full-court press against Centerline, and it worked out pretty well. So Mariners looking to create some opportunities, turnovers early on. Up top for the Mariners is Manano.
Oh, good feed.
Nice little give to hand, and he gets the left-handed layup. It's an early 4-0 lead for the Mariners. That pressure is still being put on, and
another turnover.
yeah, Warren Mott a little sloppy with the ball early on.
Wow, first 3 possessions by Watt. Mariners have forced a turnover. Warren Mott here going to go to a full court press as well. Out of bounds, but remain a white ball.
Yeah, you like to see that early on. The Mariners applying the pressure and creating 3 turnovers. That's you can't do much better than that, Jesse. Ball inbounded in the corner, back to Droptini. He brings it across half court.
Job to get it through that. That pinch point is always a scary spot. As soon as you cross half court, you got to keep dribbling there.
Yeah, it is. Laboon in the corner, 3 no good. Rebounded by Keith Boyer, and he's going to bring it up. He's pushing the pace. He's going to go, lost control. Fade away. That's good. Warren Mott on the board for the first 2 points of the game. It's 4-2 Mariners early on. Mariners pushing. Hand in the corner for 3, little long. Rebound, Ahmad.
Very fast-paced pass game here.
Yeah.
This game right out of the gate here.
Yep. Ahmad calling the shots on top of the key. Gets a high screen from Keith Boyer. Keith Boyer is going to shoot the 3. He's got all 5. Warren Mott's got their first lead of the game. Near turnover is a confirmed turnover. Gives it right back. Mariners going to push. Got hand in the corner. Got the man in the air. Wide open 3, Beaker. No good, but an offensive rebound. Corner hand. No good on that 3. We're going to get a silly reach and foul. That's one you definitely don't want, but that's only one, so.
This fast-paced game, Johnny had some nice 3-pointer opportunities wide open.
Yep.
He'll get her dialed in, and when he does, look out.
Yep, he is good from beyond the arc there. He's one of their best 3-point shooters on the team. We're going to have another turnover. Warren Mott shooting themselves in the foot with all those turnovers early on. It's going to give the ball back to the Mariners. Beaker to inbound from the baseline. Inbound to hand, give and go to Beaker. Looks like we're going to have a foul there. That's going to go against the senior guard, Kevin Barden. It's going to be the second team foul.
Good look there. If they wouldn't have fouled Johnny there, he had him wide open there.
Yeah.
Beaker coming in from the inbound.
Yep, nice give and go there by hand. Down screen, nothing there. There's the nice pass down low. It's going to be 2 more points for Droptini. That's going to be a 6-5 lead. And hand over there, putting a hand on the ball. Yep.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Mariner fans giving a nice cheer, like the defensive effort there.
It's always scary to see if that big guy like that go with a tomahawk.
Yep.
It's either going to be deflection or a foul.
Yep. Inbound goes to the corner. Green is back into the game. He takes a shot. It's going to be short, nothing but air. Got some air ball chance coming from the student section over there. Manano brings it up past half court. Gives it to Hand. Hand to Laboon, back to Manano. Manano up top. Stolen. Manano with the hard foul, but that's a good foul there. That was a clean foul.
Yeah, he got his money's worth on that one.
Yep.
Made sure the ball didn't get up near the basket.
Exactly. Barden thought he had a wide open layup, and Droptini is going to make him earn it.
Surprised we didn't see a foul at half court there when the exchange of the turnover. So
could have been a reach-in foul there. This will be, I believe, the first free throw attempts for the Rotters. First one is good. It's going to tie the game at 6. We got just over 5 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. And the second one falls for Barden. His first 2 points of the game. Careless turnover there by the Mariners. Barden is going to get that one, go coast to coast, and he's going to miss it, but the offensive rebound by Smith up top to Mayfield. Shot no good. And we're going to have a loose ball foul against the Rotters. Going to give the ball back to the Mariners. That one's going to go against 34.
Mariners aren't doing a bad job with this press break here, but they're just rushing themselves a little bit. They know where to go with the ball. They know who's open.
Yep.
They're just missing that pass by just a little bit.
Beaker to bring the ball up for the Mariners. Passes it over to Manano, back over to Beaker. Yep, that's. I think that was kind of what you were talking about, Jesse, on the 2 possessions ago, where he kind of got away with that, that contact. But he's going to get called for it there.
Yep, that was pretty obvious there. So if you can keep that up, you're going to kind of put the Warren back under her heels a little bit.
Yep.
Just opens up spacing for everything, whether it be out on the perimeter or down in the paint.
Yep, and that's going to be the second foul for Green. That's going to put him on the bench. And coming into the game is Ben Semmelrock, his first time in the game. 3-point shot for Manano's no good, off rebounded by Dustin Mayfield. That's going to get deflected. Warren Mott's going to retain possession. Mariners continue to apply that full court press. Baseball pass. Receiving that is Mayfield. Hand contesting that's going to be back in the Mariners' hands and going.
Man, good job, Beaker.
Yep. Going up strong.
Yeah, caught Warren on their heels, had the ball, had one guy to beat, just went to the hoop and make him foul. Yeah, good job. Good job by the Mariners so far, putting the pressure on Warren to kind of get their team fouls up.
Yeah, and the nice thing you'd like to see there too, Jesse, is when they push, it doesn't allow Warren Mott to get set in their defensive set. So get some kind of off balance, and got Beaker here at the line. First one's no good, a little long. He's going to have another opportunity to tie up the game. Second one is good. Inbounded into the corner. All the way. And that's pretty quick. I mean, it's, Barden there pushing the pace, but he didn't really have numbers. And if you're the coach, you probably want to see, maybe pull it out and set up that offense. But
yeah, I don't think we've seen much of either team yet here.
No.
Every time they start to get something going offensive, there's a foul up top or whatever.
Yep. Mariners got the ball to Boone. Nice little under reverse layup. It's going to be his first 2 points of the game. Gives the Mariners a 9-7 lead. And we're going to have a travel. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Amari Smith. He wasn't too happy with that call, but folks in the gym thought it was an obvious one.
Yeah, you get pushing that fast pace, you pull the ball up, man. It's just hard to stop that momentum.
Yep. Warren Mott continue to apply that pressure. Mariners doing a pretty good job protecting the ball, but they're pretty stingy over there.
Nice pick there by Gabe Martin, 22 for.
Yep. Beaker tried to drive, but that was stolen by Semmelrock. Warren Mott got a little advantage here, but Laboon down there making it tough. And first one got a block, and second one they're going to call him for a foul.
Yep, has hand tied up. I think he'd been there with both hands. You probably would have got a jump ball there, but just with one hand in there, they're going to call that foul.
Yep. It's going to be Laboon's first foul, and that's going to send Smith to the line for 2. First one for Smith is no good. Got 3:28. It is an early 2-point lead for the Mariners. Mariners got, or I should say Warren Mott has 5 team fouls, so for any other fouls, that'll send the Mariners to the free throw line. Mariners have 4 team fouls, so one more will send the Warren Mott Rotters to the free throw line. Second one is good. It's a 1-point game, 9-8.
A good feed there. Miles saw Gabe breaking on that baseline. The defender was staying out there. Had Gabe been able to handle that, it would have been a nice little layup for him.
Yep. Ahmed checking back in the game for Warren Mott. Keith Boyer pushing the pace. That one's going to dribble off his foot, and that's going to go out of bounds back to the Mariners. Manano bringing it back up for the Mariners. Warren Mott is in a 2-3 zone. Manano in the corner for a 3. That's good.
Nice job of moving the ball there by the Mariners.
And we got another turnover.
Gabe not quite able to get there. Gabe Martin, good hustle.
Yep.
Caused a turnover, went off out of him, but can't fault the hustle.
No, that's what you like to see there. Ball inbounded into the corner. Mariners continue to apply the pressure. Ball is nearly stolen. Beaker almost had that one, but I think his foot was on the line when he was going to grab the ball. Got a screen. Ball inbounded in the corner to Barden. Middle to Ahmad, where he's met by Hand. Hand with the rebound. Mariners got 3. They had a 3-on-0 advantage, and they just pushed the pace a little bit too.
Yeah, just a little bit too much.
Yep.
Johnny did a good job at the far end there to make the stop, be in position to rebound. He's one person among 3.
Yep.
Got the ball up court. It's a good opportunity the Mariners missed.
Yeah, Johnny the other night, he was, I'm not sure how many rebounds he had, but he was cleaning up the boards and doing a great job for the Mariners. Into the game for the first time is number 10, Isaac Bradford. He's a junior guard for Warren Mott. Ball's inbounded to Barden. He's going to bring it up on the east side. Back to Barden. Layup contested by Hand. Rebound to Keith Boyer, and that's his second time making a shot right in that spot. He's got 6 on the night. Warren Mott back within 2. Hand with the 3. Little long. Rebounded by Laboon. Laboon's going to shoot it. Hand
nice.
with the, yep.
Yeah, good heads-up play there, Johnny. A shot from Laboon went a little bit short, was going out of bounds, and usually you say don't save the ball underneath your own basket, so they just fired it off to Warren Mott. Mariners retain possession.
Screen across. Laboon with the ball. Attempt to Beaker, and the same thing is going to happen, but this time it's going to benefit Warren Mott. Turnover Mariners. Got an even 2 minutes on the clock. 12-10 Mariners, and coming into the game for the Mariners is going to be 13 Cole Forrest and number 3 Quade McCullough. Hand and Martin will take a seat. Ball is inbounded in the corner.
Wow, good defense there by Easton Laboon. Ended up going off the foot of Warren. We get possession back.
Got Beaker to inbound right in front of Warren Mott's bench. It's going to inbound it to Manano. Manano back to Beaker. Beaker back to Manano. Got Laboon wide open, down low, trying to get him the ball. There he is in the corner. 3. Little long. Good shot, though. We're going to have a technical. There we go.
Yeah, Warren just throwing some elbows there. Get the ball, try to retain possession, but he just came out swinging.
Yeah, a little aggressive, and he's going to have a conversation with the official. Make sure, we don't have that type of behavior in the game. Make sure we keep it clean.
Been a pretty good, aggressive game by both teams. They're very fast-paced, very aggressive.
Yeah.
Mariners up by 2 here, but a lot of turnovers, I think. Between both teams so far. I've got, I'm sure I missed a couple, but I got 4 for Marine City and 6 or 7 there for Warren. So.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, anytime you're playing the game, too, the emotions can, come into play, and I'm sure that's all it was. Just, you're got the guy grabbing the ball, you're trying to fight for it, and, throw an elbow here. It's part of the game, but, hey, emotions, got to keep them in check.
Yeah, Mariners have been doing the full court press ever since the start of the game, and you just wonder, like, that takes a lot out of you. But they've done a good job of forcing turnovers. Missed some easy buckets. I think the Mariners could easily be up by 6 or 8 here, but we'll see if Ronald and Robert want to stick with that, type of game plan. See, it's gonna be taxing on your players for sure, because that's a lot of energy to expel that full court press. But
it is, and you mentioned that the pressure, and it can be frustrating for Warren Mott, and I think that's part of the reason why there was a little bit of frustration there. But there was a technical assessed.
The technical was against Mariners, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I thought it was against Warren Mott. My apologies there.
Yep.
Correction. So that's going to send the junior forward Ben Semmelrock to the free throw line for the freebie. Little long.
So let's see. It says player 2, foul number 2. I don't know if the board keeper put that up there. I don't know who the foul was on.
Yeah, because we don't have a number 2 on the court. Second free throw is good, so that's going to bring it to 12-11.
Oh, double technical.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah. It's going to give Manano an opportunity to get a couple freebies here to stretch it to a 3-point lead. First one just off the front of the iron, or front of the rim. See if he can split it, just like Semmelrock did. And second one is short. So possession is going to be Mariners ball. Heading towards the south end of the gym. Beaker to inbound. Manano crossing half court. Goes to the right. Sees the wide open.
Yeah, Cole Forrest did a nice flasher at the baseline.
Near travel. That should be a travel, I would think. Yep. Keith Boyer applying, the tempo up there. And what I've noticed is whenever he gets the ball, he likes to push, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but he's been losing control of the ball.
Control.
Yeah.
Good job by Nate Beaker to get to the base and just kind of set his feet. He's trying to go for a charge there.
Yep.
Good job. Just plant his feet and just see what happens.
Exactly. Ball out of bounds. Amari Smith last to touch, so that's going to have Miles Manano inbounding right in front of the CTV booth, right to Laboon. Nice look, just couldn't get it to go. Barden looking to push. Is that deflected? Yep, it was not deflected. So, another turnover, Jesse. That's one thing I think both coaches are going to be talking about in the locker room, and even after this quarter.
Yeah, another turnover, another easy bucket missed by the Mariners. So we get a couple of those to fall. We've got a comfortable lead at this point.
Right. Manano's going to take the shot. He likes it. Little long. Keith Boyer with the rebound. We got a 30-second timeout by Coach Matt Fett. That's going to give each coach an opportunity to kind of talk it over with each of their team.
Yeah, you wonder at this point to say, okay, listen, we're almost a quarter into this game. We've got 5 fouls per team here.
Yep.
We just take a little break here, maybe relax a little bit, kind of get into our rhythm. See if the Mariners can maybe set up some side of their offense. What I've seen so far with their offense is they're doing good at swinging the ball, and that zone coverage is having a hard time swinging, and they're getting some decent shots in the corner.
Yep.
Saw Cole Forrest there wide open. Johnny Hands had some nice shots from the outside perimeter.
Yeah, and even being able to attack that interior paint, Mariners getting some good looks, just need some more of those shots to fall and see if they can stretch that lead. So they're going to open up with that 4-court press. Warmont inbound from the baseline. That's Dustin Mayfield. Gets the ball into Kevin Barden. Pressure there is going to be tough. Nearly stolen by the Mariners. We're going to have an 8-second call if they nearly got it up.
They barely got it across half court, but then it was just fumbled and went out of bounds. So another turnover for the Mariners. Good job with the pressure.
And that's not what you want to see if you're Matt Fett, because call a 30-second timeout, draw up a play, and it results in a turnover. But credit to the Mariners defense. That's a lot of pressure. That created a lot of issues. Laboon over to Manano. Manano back over to Laboon. Back to Labano. Playing keep away. Manano, 2 o'clock. Takes loses control, pressure. Barden going to go up. He's going to get fouled.
A lot of physicality being let go. Obviously, you got to call that one on the shot down in the paint, but just a lot of bodies contacted here throughout the whole game. So, surprised we've only had 5 fouls per team so far.
Yeah, and that foul is going to go on Beaker. That's his first, as you mentioned, the team's 5th. First one for Barden is in and out. A couple substitutions for Warren Mott is number 12. Ahmad and Hand is coming back into the game for the Mariners. We got 26.9 seconds on the clock. The other Mariners, you probably want to hold for the last shot, but we'll see if that happens. Second one is good. That ties it up at 12 apiece. Manano bringing it up. Over to Beaker, driving in front of us. Try to get it to Laboon. Deflected and stolen, and Warren Mott's going to push the pace. We're going to have a travel.
Mariners got lucky on that one, too.
Yeah.
Winding down this end of the quarter, I mean, you kind of give the ball up like you don't want to, and the worst thing you could do is take another silly foul. So
right.
Mariners dodged a bullet there, I think, tied up here 12-12.
Yep. 7 seconds to go. We're going to hold for the last shot. 3 right over there in front of Warren Mott's bench. No good. Ooh. After 1, it's going to be 12 apiece.
Tell you what, that was a fast pace. That's a lot of ball game there in the first quarter. We got a whole nother one before we reach halftime.
Yep. Well, I'm Rich Tolles. We got Jesse Laboon, and on camera is going to be Kenny Young. We'll be right back. This is CTV Mariner Basketball, Channel 6.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
Knotted up.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs.
Into the game for the first time is going to be,
of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware.
Inbound.
Ace Hardware,
Laboon,
St. Clair,
right
on the west side of the Riverview
Volkman
Plaza.
Into the corner to Martin. Martin up top to Forrest. Forrest is going to give it to Hand. Hand is looking at his options. He's going to drive and causing a turnover, and getting the ball is Keith Boyer. He's going to go all the way, and he loses control. Back Forrest over Laboon. That's going to be a turnover. Laboon tried to pass it back, but it hit the back or the bottom of the backboard. That's considered out of bounds. Mariners with the full court press. Keith Boyer going to bring it up in front of the Mariners bench, and he's just going to shoot a 3. Short, rebound.
Man, excellent box out by Tucker Volkman there. Guy probably a foot taller than him, number 24. Good job. Body position, and it's in the right spot. He's going to fire it from 3.
Little long, rebound goes to Barden. Barden's going to be harassed, but ball's going to get passed up to Keith Boyer. Shot no good, gets his own rebound, good, and he's going to have an opportunity to go to the free throw line for a chance for a 3-point play. They're calling that one on Laboon. That's going to be his second. Coming back into the game is going to be Markel Green. Taking a seat is going to be Dustin Mayfield.
Did a good job. Laboon did a good job of setting his feet there on the first shot. Just got his hands up a little bit on that second one.
Mm-hmm. 3-point play is completed. Hand with the ball, bringing it up. Gives it over far side to Volkman. Volkman back over to Martin. Volkman in the corner, wide open 3, looks good from here, and it is off the rim.
Oh, say Mariners ball.
Yep.
Tucker almost got that one to fall from the end there in the corner.
Nathan Beaker going to come in, and taking a break is going to be Cole Forrest. Some good effort there by Forrest. Ball in the corner to Laboon. Beaker up top over to Martin. Martin's going to drive right in the paint. He's going to shoot it.
Job.
Yep. Kissed it off the glass for 2. It's going to give the Mariners
another unforced turnover there.
Yep. So again, Mariners applying that full court press, and it's been a problem for Warren Mott all night. Mariners are down 1, looking to regain the lead here. Beaker to inbound the ball right in front of us and to Laboon. Laboon looking at his options. He's going to drive left over to Martin. Martin two-hand, nearly stolen, is stolen. Green's going to give it up. Back to Green, and the shot is no good, but there is Keith Boyer.
Out of bounds on Warren, back to Marine City.
Yep.
Mariners seem like most of the pressure they have down here on their offensive end is up above the key. If you can get the ball, below the key, below the elbow, those corner shots are open, and we're even seeing some more opportunities right there on the box for that quick pass, easy layup.
Yep. Looks like Warren Mott is still in a 2-3. Beaker with the baseline jumper, no good, a little long. Green with the rebound.
It's a good opportunity down there, good eyes there from the point guard.
Ball up top to Smith. He's looking at his options. He's going to get a high screen from Barden. He looks back to Barden. Ball's deflected by Beaker. Warren Mott will retain the possession, and Semmelrock will come back into the game for an active Keith Boyer, who sits down. Ball inbounded to Ahmad. Good defense by Volkman. Barden with the shot. No good. Hand is there to get the rebound. He's looking to push.
Had Gabe Martin at the far end of the court. Just couldn't quite get the ball to him there.
Yep. Barden's going to drive. Finger roll. No good, but foul is going to go against, I want to say, Volkman. We'll see what the official call is, and it is going to be against Volkman. I believe that it'll be his first.
That's what the board indicates. That's correct.
Yep. Barden at the free throw line for 2. First one is good, and Laboon comes back into the game forehand. Warren Mott with a 16-14 lead. Second one no good. Offensive rebound attempt with Semmelrock. Lost the control. Ball went right into the stands. If this was baseball, we could say that a lucky fan got a souvenir, but in basketball, you got to give the ball back. So that's going to go back into the play. Drop Teeny's into the game. Down low, Beaker. Nice feed by Laboon there.
Boy, nice post up by Beaker there.
Yep. Nice denial, too. We got to travel.
Another good turnover by the Mariners. That full court pressure, just too much for Warren to handle. Mariners will take the ball back.
Yep. Beaker to inbound from the baseline in front of the stage. Ooh, got right there. Right open.
Yeah, you set that pick, and all you got to do is, square your body up, take it. Usually you got just a nice little layup there.
Yeah.
Problem is we see it from up here, and
right.
by the time they recognize it on the court, it's
too late. Yep. Warren Mott to inbound. Beaker nearly stolen. Lost control. That's going to go back to Warren Mott.
Again, just good pressure, just good intensity this whole first half here by the Mariners.
Yeah. Smith to inbound. Baseball pass intercepted at half court by Droptini. He's going to go all the way. He's going up with the left, and that's going to be just off the mark. Rebounded by Smith. And Barden with the ball. I swear the Mariner defense is like a fly at a barbecue or a beehive. They're all over, and we got a unfortunate turnover there.
Yeah, Easton tried to pass it to Gabe. It bounced off Gabe's shoulder. Easton retained possession. I mean, it touched the player. Should that be a travel?
Ref called it. It could be argued. You could argue that it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Gonna have a turnover. Nice job. That was
Gabe got his feet up the side court, planted his feet, and just forced Warren to push him in.
Yeah, used that sideline as his friend and forced a turnover. Gave him a bad angle. Ball inbound to Beaker's going to go baseline. He's going to dribble behind his back. Nice little fancy up and under with the right. It's going to be good, and he's going to the line for a chance for a three-point play. He gets a nice applause from the crowd.
Yeah, it was a nice play. Nice set of ball handling skills. Got the bucket to drop, and could potentially put the Mariners up by 3 here.
Yep, Mariners regain the lead. Into the game for Warren Mott is going to be 22, Dustin Mayfield. He's a junior forward. Beaker completes a three-point play, and Mariners are up by 3. Keith Boyer gets the ball. He's going coast to coast. He's going to be successful with the right-handed layup. 19-18 with just over 4 minutes to go. 4:17 and ticking in the first half.
Gabe's got the angle on him.
I think that might be Mariner ball. Good effort. Bodies are flying.
Yeah, sure were.
You like to see that. Beaker to inbound the ball. Gives it to Volkman. Volkman crosses the half-court line. Going to pop the 3. 3 is good. He's like, hey, you're not going to contest it. I'm going to take it, and that's what he did, and he's successful from beyond the arc. It's 22-18, Mariners.
Good job of recognizing that.
Yep. And back on the score, that was Romello Smith, his first 2 of the game. That's going to bring it back within 2 for Warren Mott. Baseline drive, no good. LeBoon with the shot, mid-range jumper, just short, but there it is. Droptini to get that rebound and put it back up for 2. Wow.
Nice job.
Good job, yeah.
Gabe, same thing, getting his feet set over there, like you said, using that sideline as your friend, forcing the Warren out, turnover.
Yeah, nice job there by Gabe. That's going to give the ball back to the Mariners. Volkman to Droptini. Droptini over to Gabe. Gabe down to Beaker. Beaker's going to pull it out in the corner. He's going to drive it, but then kick it back out to LeBoon. LeBoon sees Volkman in the corner. Volkman's going to give it back to LeBoon and wide open for the left-handed layup.
Give and go.
That's it. That's it right there.
Little,
give and go action. That's how you draw it up right there, Make the defense move, and by the time, they realize what's going on. Mariners already got 2.
Oh, you're going to call LeBoon on the foul there. It's moving a little bit. Should have just kept your feet planted, and he's got to go around you, through you. One of the 2.
Yep. Keith Boyer's, had some success, once they get the ball in his hands. He's aggressive, and he's getting to the hoop, and Mariners got to find a way to get in front of him and contest it a little bit better. First shot is no good from the free throw line. A couple substitutions for the Mariners. It's Hand back in the game. And for Warren Mott, it is going to be Amari Smith. Second one is good, and that's going to be the 13th point for Keith Boyer. He's leading all scorers. Volkman getting harassed, but he said, I'm going to drive this, and slid. Referee called traveling, so it looks like he couldn't keep his pivot foot, but it was close. Menino back into the game for the Mariners. Manano, I'm sorry, correction there. Mayfield up, that was contested by Hand. Droptini with the ball, he's driving. Wide
nice
open.
Look. There it is.
Beaker camping out, got rewarded there.
Yeah, good job just drifting over from the far side. Good eyes by Droptini. He was double teamed. He realized somebody had to be open.
Yeah. Smith's going to go coast to coast. He's not going to get it. Volkman with the rebound, up to Manano. Manano's going to look down low, but nothing there. He drives over to Beaker. Beaker getting quadruple team, kicks it out. Manano back in front of us for the 3. Looks good. Little short off the near rim. We're going to get a jump ball, though. Possession arrow favors Warren Mott. 5-point lead for the Mariners with 1:51 to go in the first half, 26-21. Smith to inbound. It's a tough spot to inbound it, and it's going to be back to the Mariners. Romello Smith's foot was on the line. Beaker to inbound to Hand. Hand's like, hey, I'll take this. And in and out.
Johnny is not able to get dialed in yet, but
Yep. Keep shooting. Nice little defense there by Hand.
get back, kind of bump that ball, force not a very good pass, touch of Warren Mott.
Yep. Barden was looking to go, and Hand created the turnover there. Back to the Mariners. Beaker got to travel. Refs are calling some travels. It's, I think, maybe the fifth or sixth one of the night for both teams. Smith to inbound. You got Barden 2-on-1 going up. No good. There is Green with the rebound. Hand has the ball now. He's going to take it himself. Look up, nothing there. Gives it to Volkman. Volkman's going to see what he's got. Little give and go action. Beaker down low with the two.
A good feed because the coach dropped in. He driving into traffic, just realized Beaker again was down there on the post.
Yep.
Easy 2 buckets.
Mariners with the largest lead of the night. It's a 7-point lead for them with just under a minute to go. It's 28-21. Ball inbounded. We're going to have a blocking foul. Nice job by Hand to try to, plant his feet, but he was a little off balance there. It's going to be a blocking call.
Yeah, it was a little better than, last couple times he's going up to block the shot, and, those could be iffy, though. So good job by Johnny to at least try to get his feet planted that time.
Exactly. A couple more fresh bodies for Warren Mott. Semmelrock will come back into the game, as well Ahmad. Inbounding the ball for the Riders is Smith. Into the corner, he goes to Ahmad. Ahmad is going to go back up top. He's going to reset the offense. Going to get a high screen. Going to go to roll. Nice little spin move, but it loses. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Well, good job by Johnny to, recognize that spin move, come up, apply that double pressure, and force a turnover.
Yep, exactly. It's going to give Beaker the ball. We'll go to Manano. Manano crossing the half-court line there, and back in the corner for Volkman. Volkman, another 3. Good look. Ball's going to be in the hand of Amari Smith. He's going to go dribble, kick it out to Ahmad. Ahmad's going to take the shot. No good. But there is Keith Boyer. He's been active all night, and that's going to be his 15th point of the lead or of the game.
8 ticks left here on the Johnny from way outside the arc.
There it is.
Down.
That's a deep one, and you said keep shooting.
Yeah, and like you said, he is good from well beyond the arc. So.
Yep, you like to see that one. That's going to be a 8-point lead going into the locker room for the Mariners. It's 31-23, and it's halftime, so we will be right back. It's Rich Tolles, Jesse LeBoon, and Kenny Young on camera. CTV Channel 6.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop from over 1,600 vehicles from 5 Michigan locations, offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. Start shopping now at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
All right, Mariner fans, welcome back. It's the start of the second half, and it's a 10-point lead for the Mariners, 33-23. It's been a pretty entertaining and up-tempo game, Jesse.
Yeah, like we're talking to halftime there.
Yep. Mariners got the ball. Manano's going to call the shots. He's going to kick it over to Laboon. Laboon gets double-teamed. Back up top to Manano. Back over to Laboon. Laboon's going to go down low to Hand. Hand's going to get harassed. He's going to kick it back out to Manano. Manano's going to shoot a three, and the three is good.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Mariners, trying to get it down with the big guy on the post.
Yep, and there's a turnover, near turnover, and it is a turnover. Over and back,
Back.
And nothing changed since the first half, Jesse. Full court pressure, and why would you? Because it's been working. It's been creating a lot of turnovers. And you just keep it up. But Mariners got the biggest lead tonight, 13 points, looking to add to it. Manano's going to drive, kick it over to Hand. Hand in the corner. He's going to shoot a three, and that one's good.
There it is.
And the Mariners are cooking with some grease right now. That's 3 3-pointers in a row and another turnover. That's going to give the ball back. Teams exchanging turnovers, going coast to coast. Is Green. Picking up the foul is going to be Manano. Blocking foul.
I'll tell you what, Manano, if he would have just kept his feet planted, like zero was coming no matter what, that could have went the other way. But like you say, fast-paced game there.
Yeah. Yeah, that had charge written all over it. Inbounding the ball from the baseline. Warren Mott. Out to Ahmad. Manano harassing him. Near a turnover. It is a turnover. Beaker picking up the leftovers there.
And going to draw the foul.
Yep. You got to really like the tempo, the aggressiveness that the Mariners have coming out in this in the second half. Already with a quick 6 points in the first minute of the third quarter.
16 points here.
Mm-hmm. Beaker's going to go to the line. The first one is going to be good. Looking to capitalize on the second one, and he does. 41-23, Mariners. 7:05 to go in the third quarter. Ball inbounded to Keith Boyer. He's going to dribble right in front of us. He's going to give it up to Green. Green's going to take the long two. Foot's on the line. No good. Beaker with the rebound. He looks up. Manano's up there. He's going to go coast to coast. Switch hands left-handed. No good. Keith Boyer to the rebound and gives it to Smith as Smith brings it up past half court. Keith Boyer is going to turn, shoot the three, no good.
Miles Milano with the rebound.
Smith with the turnover, or I'm sorry, with the steal. Kicks it up to Ahmad. Ahmad's going to go up with the right hand, and he's going to get the layup. That's going to be a 2-point conversion there. Warren Mott with 25 points, Marin City with 41. Warren Mott is in their 1-2-2 zone defense. Mariners have been doing pretty good picking that apart. There's a turnover and another turnover. Laboon with the ball, going to go coast to coast. Oh, they're going to call it charge
on that one.
Wow. I don't know about that one. Laboon doesn't either. He has a look on his face.
That's tough. That's going to be 5 on Easton, so I expect to see him come out of the game here.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. You like his aggressiveness, but that was a call that could have went, the other way. Semmelrock to inbound. Crisscross, no good. Barden's going to jump in the middle. He's going to get the ball, passes it up to Green. Green's going to give it over to Ahmad. Ahmad on the left side, no good, but there is Droptini with the rebound. Little push there, got away with Barden, but that's going to be passed into the student section, so that's going to be a turnover. So same thing, Jesse, that we saw in the first half. Up-tempo, back and forth, fast pace, and still a lot of turnovers by both teams.
Yeah, just a little bit out of control. A little too fast.
Yep. And there's another one. Droptini, no good, but hey, there's Volkman. Tips it to Droptini, and Droptini's going to convert that one. We're going to have a technical on Droptini. We're going to see, not sure what happened there. I know when he made the shot, he kind of tapped the ball and thought maybe that could have been a delay of game potentially. Nothing
I thought it was a little bit after that, though. I don't, he was somewhat celebrating. He was backpedaling. I don't know
Yeah, I don't know if it was something he said or what, but
Yeah, they're talking on the far side. I think that's exactly what he said is can't tap the ball.
yeah. Well, that's going to send Markel Green to the free throw line. The first one is no good. The second one is good.
That's Droptini's third foul. Still in decent shape here,
Yeah.
foul-wise.
Cole Forrest is going to come back into the game for Droptini. Cole had some nice minutes in the first half.
Yeah, he sure did. Did a good job down on the box, getting out to that corner. Cole's another kid that can shoot from the outside.
Yeah. Semelrock to inbound the ball right in front of us. Gives it to Green. Green to Ahmad. Ahmad up and good. Ball back in the Mariners' hand. It's Manano. He gets a high screen by hand. Manano in the corner to Cole. Cole's going to look, and he's going to give it back to Manano. Manano thought about it. I don't think he was going to pull up. He was pretty deep, but he kicks it over to Volkman. Volkman to hand. Hand, no hesitation. He knows he can hit it from that far. That one's a little short. Ahmad over to Green. Green nearly steps out of bounds on the baseline, and the ball ends up back in Manano's hands. A little carry there. Been a pretty entertaining game, Jesse.
It has been.
You know,
yeah,
as
don't
a
look
fan.
away for a second.
Yeah, it's been pretty entertaining. Mariners got themselves a nice little lead here. 15-point lead with just under 5 minutes to go. Ahmad brings it up. Chasing him is Amano. Attempted shot, no good. Beaker's there to pick up the ball. He's going to drive it. Nobody's really contesting him. He's going to think about it. He's going to take that mid-range shot, and that shot is good.
Nice, gets it to drop.
And there's Volkman with the near steal.
I'll tell you, on the board is showing number 0, one of their star players, that Marco Green, senior forward there for Warren, showing him he's got 4 fouls, so he's been on the court most of the night.
Yeah.
You almost kind of start thinking, should we target him?
Right, get him out.
He picks up his 5th, right?
Mm-hmm. He's got 1 point on the night. Thought he's been pretty active, but only has 1 point on the night. Have another turnover. Semelrock last touch that one, so that's going to go back to the Mariners. And Gabe Martin is going to inbound the ball. Little give and go action between Volkman and Beaker. Volkman to hand over to Martin. Martin pump fake, no shot. Back over to Volkman. Volkman drawing some attention there. He dribbles out of it. Gets it over to Gabe. Nearly stolen, but that one's deflected out of bounds, so the Mariners will retain the possession. Volkman to inbound in front of the Mariners fans and student section.
Inbound to Johnny Hand. Dishes cross court. Nate Beaker just couldn't quite handle the pass.
Yep. It's going to be a turnover. Jesse, this is a league game, in case you guys at home didn't know. Warren Mott's record overall is 1-5. And the Mariners is 1-4. Shot is good for Warren Mott. Warren Mott's averaging 35.5 points a game, as Marine City is averaging 43. Mariners already surpassed that, and Warren Mott is about to surpass their 35-point mark. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Coach Rob Salisbury is going to call a full timeout. We'll give you guys a chance to go to the refrigerator, grab a drink, and we will be right back. It's CTV Channel 6.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The Inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
All right, back at it. 3:47 to go in the third quarter. It's a 15-point advantage for the Mariners. 45-30 is your score. Beaker's going to inbound the ball. Wide open, top of the key is Martin. Martin's going to give it to Hand. Yeah, like you said, nice feed there, and Hand's going to benefit from that one. Give the assist to Martin. We got a travel by Green. Mariners going to retain that possession. Or regain that possession, I should say. Volkman across the half-court mark. Beaker's going to go coast to coast. He's going to get a little contact. That foul is going to go against, it looks like, Barden. 2 shots for Beaker.
Tell you, the Mariners doing a good job tonight. Even as teams is maybe semi out of control or as fast paced they are, they're seeing the looks, and they're getting it to the people that are down in the paint and or out on the corners when they need to.
Yeah, and they're not settling for shots. They're being aggressive. I mean, if they got the open shot, they are, but they're taking advantage of that lane and attacking. Second one falls for Beaker, makes it a 18-point game, nearly stolen. Barden with the layup. That's good. 16-point lead for the Mariners. 3:15 to go. Droptini's pass is deflected, going to go out of bounds, and the Mariners will retain the ball. Coach Salisbury calling out the shots, calling out the play from the bench. Volkman slaps the ball, gives it to Hand in the corner. Hand's going to take that 3. Little short. Rebound, Keith Boyer. Hand applying the pressure. Nice contested shot. There for the offensive rebound is Gooden Miles. Or I'm sorry, that is Keith Boyer. Little.
Wow, good ball movement there. Get in there. Nice shot.
Volkman.
Downtown.
Yep.
Well, you couldn't draw that up one any nicer.
Right.
Get that defense moving. 3 passes. Pop the 3-pointer.
That's right. I think that is Volkman's second 3 of the night. Mariners in a man-to-man defense. High screen by Green, left side. Barden is going to try to drive. He's going to get tripped. He's going to get fouled.
That one's going to go against Dakota Droptini.
You didn't like that one, but what are you going to do? You know,
Yeah,
the officials make the
fourth
call.
on Dakota, too.
Yeah, he's going to come out, unfortunately. But
he's had a big presence tonight on the court. And, with 2:22 here left in the third, boy, you don't want to risk losing him for the rest of the game. So
right.
Put him on the bench.
Yeah, that's going to give Cole Forrest an opportunity to come back in. Green with the shot, no good. It's going to be a kick ball. Kick ball off of Martin's foot. Mott's going to keep the ball and inbound it from the baseline in front of the stage. Ball into the corner. Barden getting harassed there by Martin.
Call foul on 13, Cole Forrest.
Martin, oh, I'm sorry, that was Forrest. Forrest was doing a nice job defending him, but he got a foul called. He didn't like that one, but that's going to send Barden to the free throw line. I like the, if you're Coach Salisbury, that's a foul I can live with. Aggressive, contested.
In the paint, yeah.
Yeah. And it
wasn't
wasn't
close enough to the basket. I mean, he was doing a good job moving his feet. I think he just at the end there, he maybe got caught a little bit and just started reaching in a little bit more.
Yeah. First one good by Barden. Second one good. That makes it 51-36. Mariners with a comfortable lead, 15 points. Beaker up top, right in front of the Mariners bench. He's going to drive right side, give it up to hand over to Volkman. Volkman's going to fake to the left, go to the right. Beaker with the ball. He's going to give it back to Hand. Hand's going to look, nothing there. Skips it across, intercepted. That's a dangerous pass, and that was intercepted by Dustin Mayfield up to Green. Green's going to go up, and that's going to be a foul. No shots, no good. But he's going to go to the free throw line.
Yep, again, call number 13, Cole Forrest. And I don't know what was said in the last time out there with the Mariners, but you notice that down there, they did a good job of just moving the ball around, looking for that open shot. Doesn't seem like they were as aggressive as just taking a shot as let's work the ball a little bit, drive the clock down a little bit, and see what opens up for us.
Absolutely. Green's first free throw attempt is good. He sets just right of the basketball hoop. Second one is good. Kind of reminds me of a Rip Hamilton type free throw. Rip Hamilton was more center, but he always had that dribble to the left where Green sets up to the right. So interesting, but it's his style, and it was good. Volkman with the ball into the corner. To Forrest. Forrest's going to kick it up top to Beaker. Beaker's going to fake left, go right. Hand in his favorite spot, right in the corner. No good. Rebound and pushing is Ahmad. Ahmad's going to go up. He's going to get a foul called. He's going to draw the foul. He's going to earn that one. That was a tough fall there. Good sportsmanship, too, by Gabe Martin to help him up. So if you're keeping track of the fouls, that's going to be the Mariners' 5th team foul of the third quarter. Warren Mott has 2. And that's Gabe Martin's first. Free throw attempt good by Ahmad. Coming into the game for the Mariners is Quade McCullough. Ahmad's got 5 points on the night, looking to make it an even 6, and he does. An 11-point lead here for the Mariners. 51-40 with just a minute and a half to go. Turnover. Green with the ball going all the way. Nice block by Beaker, but the Warren Mott Rattler or Barden with the 2.
Coach saying, all right, let's get up here. Let's get more of an aggressive half court.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing.
Press here. Good job by Martin. Go around the defender there. The floater from the baseline didn't go.
Volkman with the ball. He's going to go into corner, get double teamed, kicks it back out to Beaker. Beaker's going to give it over to Forrest. Forrest down to McCullough. McCullough off the backboard, gets the ball. He stepped out of bounds, so the ball's going to go back to Warren Mott. Miles Bonanno coming into the game for Cole Forrest. Warren Mott has brought this one back into single digits. They're down 9, looking to make it 7 or 6, potentially a 2-possession game. Ahmad up top, getting the high screen. He chooses to go the other way. Keith Boyer with the ball. He's going to jack the 3. It's a rainbow shot. And he's going to get fouled on the arm on the shot by Beaker. So that's going to send Keith Boyer to the line for 3.
That's going to be tough here, especially as the 29 seconds here tick down in the third quarter. This fourth quarter is going to be very interesting because you've got a lot of the key players that have been here, you know, very aggressive on the court most of the game.
Yeah.
That are getting 3 and 4 fouls here. So
yep.
You're going to start seeing some people go down to the bench with their 5 fouls.
Right.
It may change the whole dynamic of the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, this was first shot's no good. This was a 16-point lead. Now it's down to 8. And if he makes this one, it's going to be 7. And the Mariners were in control, but this is, like you said, the fourth quarter is going to be key. And you want to reduce those turnovers, Jesse. That's really what's been killing the Mariners.
Right.
Is, you know, the turnovers. Bonanno's going to take it, give it to Volkman in the corner for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound by Mayfield. He's going to kick it out to Green. Green's going to dribble it off his knee. That's going to be a turnover. Gabe Martin picks it up and gives it back to Beaker. We got 5 seconds to go, and we need to push it here. Volkman's going to shoot the long three. Three is no good.
Head to the fourth quarter here.
Yep, head into the fourth. Mariners with a 51-44 lead. We'll be right back, guys. It's CTV Channel 6.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
Welcome back, Mariner fans. It's the start of the fourth quarter, and it's been an entertaining game. I'm sure nothing's going to change here in the last 8 minutes. Mariners holding on to a 7-point lead, 51-44. Refs are going to reset. Mayfield to inbound the ball to Barden. Barden over to Green. Green playing with 4 fouls. He's going to take the shot. He's a little short on the shot, but offensive rebound is going to go to Mayfield. He's going to go up. He's going to get fouled. That's going to send him to the free throw line.
And they're going to call this on. That's 5th on Easton. That
he is not happy.
He has not been on the good end of those last 2 fouls there.
Yep. And he's going to be watching the rest of the game from the bench, unfortunately, as he is going to foul out. Volkman is going to take his place. And Jesse, if you're Warren Mott, this is what you want. You're down 7. You're at the free throw line, and the clock's not moving.
Yep. And you've just expelled one of Mariners' players.
Right.
A kid that's been on the court, forcing turnovers.
Yep.
For the majority of the game. So, I think from Marine City coaching standpoint, you kind of want to go after the same players from Warren Mott, number 0.
Yeah, Markel Green. He's, like I said, playing with 4. Free throw no good. Green, back step 3, no good either. That's going to be off of Ahmad, and that's going to give the ball back to the Mariners with Manano inbounding at the end of the bench of Warren Mott. Let's see what the Mariners got here. Beaker up top. He's wide open. He's going to drive it. Kicks it out to Volkman. Volkman back to Beaker. Beaker fakes left, dribbles, gives it to Hand. Hand back to drop, or up to Droptini. Droptini to Beaker. Beaker right there in the paint, and he's going to get the right-handed layup there.
Yep.
And Jesse, that's what you're talking about. You were talking about moving the ball, creating wide open shots, and that's just what the Mariners did there. Warren Mott looking to push the ball. Barden with the shot, no good, but there he is again. That's Mayfield cleaning up the mess for Warren Mott. He gets another 2 points. Offensive rebound there. Mariners got to box out and try to limit the second chance opportunities. Hand, little fadeaway baseline jumper, good.
Nice soft touch by Johnny Hand there.
Reminds me of a Antonio McDice back in the day, playing for the Pistons. He was always good. Mid-range, block player there. Nice touch there by Hand. Barden driving it, Hand contesting. I think they're going to call Hand on the foul, but from our angle, Jesse, it did not look like he got any contact.
I don't think he got any body or anything.
I think they're calling it on Volkman. So that one's going to be Volkman's second foul. It's going to be the Mariners' first team foul. And again, Warren Mott back to the free throw line, trying to chip into this lead. Got it back down to 7. It's 55-48, 6:39 to go. Gonna have a lane violation. White ball. So shot would have been no good even if it went in. Lane violation, Warren Mott. That's going to give the ball back to the Mariners.
Warren Mott looks like they're going to go full court press here.
Yep. See how the Mariners handle that. First time around, good. Beaker up top to Volkman. Volkman over to Beaker. Beaker two-hand. Hand up top to Volkman. Volkman fakes left, goes right. Kicks it over to Droptini. Droptini to Hand. Hand with the shot. It's going to go over the backboard and out of bounds. If you're the Mariners at this point, Jesse, 7-point lead. Obviously, you can't be too you got to still play, but I think make sure you get the shot, the shot you want. And that was a good shot by hand, but keep that ball moving because they can't really stop them when they're moving the ball and getting wide open layups there.
Yep, doing a good job. Mariners just kind of, like you said, looking for the shot they want down there. That wasn't a bad three-pointer Johnny took over there.
Yeah. Beaker's going to go right, contest or assess the floor. Over to Hand. Hand's going to take another one. Short, but there's Droptini. Yep. Warren Mott with the ball up to Green. Green's going to go up. He's going to get fouled, and he's going to make it. It's going to be an and one opportunity. Coach Rob Salisbury is pleading for a call down on his end, saying, hey, let's get that call over here too. I mean, you think about it, this is the third or fourth trip for Warren Mott within the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the fourth quarter, and Mariners haven't been to the free throw line yet.
Yep, they call that one, and now looks like Dakota, that's his fifth foul, so he's going to the bench as well.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the Mariners. Coming in is going to be Gabe Martin. We're going to have a full timeout by the Mariners. We'll be right back for Rich Tolles and Jesse LeBoon and Kenny Young on camera. You're watching CTV Channel 6.
LaFontaine Chevy Buick GMC of St. Clair invites you to experience the hottest lineup of SUVs on the road today, like the all-new 2025 Buick Enclave. Timeless, yet undeniably modern, the new Enclave is next level at every facet. Thinking about going all electric? Think about the award-winning Chevy Blazer EV. Whether driving around town or across the country, the Blazer EV offers an impressive 283-mile range. Start shopping now at LaFontaine Chevrolet Buick GMC.com.
This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers. With support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal. And by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way. And by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.
All right, Mariner fans, we got a close one here. What was once a 16-point lead for the Mariners late in the third quarter is now turned into a 5-point lead. So Warren Mott has been aggressive and has been getting some calls and getting some free throw shots and been battling back. Offensive rebound. Again, Mayfield has been just a dog. He's been just cleaning up down there on the boards. Multiple offensive rebounds. It's a 3-point game now. Beaker with the ball over to a wide open Volkman. Volkman's going to take that shot. Hand is going to get the offensive rebound, and that's what we need right there. We needed that 2-point conversion by Hand to make it a 5-point lead. Now let's see if the Mariners can get a stop here. Mayfield to Green. Green crosses over, goes right. Shot no good. That's going to be Mariner ball.
Good job by Tucker to get down there and get in the mix of it.
Yep.
Right body position, end up going off Warren Mott. Mariners take over.
Warren Mott continuing the full court press. Easily passed into Hand over to Volkman. Volkman to Beaker. Double teamed. Beaker, Volkman, Hand. Loose ball, Hand on the floor, kicks it out. Manano over in the corner to Martin. Martin back to Hand. Hand right there with the wide open right-handed layup. That's good.
Good job to find the open guy. When you're double teaming like that, man, somebody's going to be open.
Yeah.
It's chaos to find him, but if you can do it, it's easy.
Yep.
2 buckets, just like Johnny just showed us.
Yep. Mariners back with a 7-point lead. Mayfield, 3 off the top of the backboard. Offensive rebound out. That's going to be Mariner ball. Should be. Well, looks like it was off the Mariners, and that's exactly what it was. It's going to be Warren Mott ball under the hoop. Mayfield to inbound. Down screen. Kicking out. Up top is Green. Green's going to give it to Keith Boyer. Boyer with the fadeaway turnaround, no good.
No hurry here for the Mariners.
Yeah. Yep, if you're Nathan Beaker, you kind of want to just slow it down, run through the motion, and like I said last quarter or a little while ago, just be smart and get your shot.
Good rebound and put back.
Okay, I thought that was going to be a foul.
Yeah. Johnny did a good job. Good rebound. Just wasn't able to get the putback to fall.
Yep.
But forced Warren to call timeout.
30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. 3:59 to go in the game, Jesse, and we got a 7-point lead for the Mariners. What do we got to do, Jesse? What do we got to do to, hold on to this lead and just, make sure we leave happy with the win?
First thing, I think you need to slow the ball down like they're doing. You find your shot, and even if you don't make 100% on your end, but at the other end, I think what's really killing them is your defensive rebounds. You're not getting the rebounds down there. And we've seen multiple times tonight with Warren, when their player sneaks in there, gets a rebound, gets a putback for an easy 2 points. So, guard your guy down there. They get a shot off, but, make sure you find your guy and put a body on someone, box out.
Right. Yep, you don't want to give him second chance opportunities, and Mayfield has been killing them with those offensive rebounds. He has 6 points, I think, just in this quarter with offensive rebounds. He's going to be the one that inbounds the ball. He inbounds it to Green. Green brings it up right in front of us, kicks it over to Barden. Barden's going to give it back to Green. Green's going to go baseline. He's going to get cut off there by Beaker, and Beaker's going to get called for the foul. And refs are calling a tight game now, which was once a pretty loose game. Now they're starting to blow the whistle.
You have close to a football match in the first 3 quarters, and now somebody bumped shoulders, and now it's a foul. So it's hard for the players to adjust to that.
Yep. Ooh, that should have been looked like that went off of Barden, but they're going to say Mariners touched that one last. Yeah, the Mariners already have 2 players fall out, and it's not what you want. Mayfield contested, blocked by Hand. That's going to go out. Jesse, looking at the scoreboard, I'm noticing that Green for Warren Mott, he had 4 fouls. Now he has 3. So not sure what happened there, or if that was an error. Maybe they corrected it, but he has 3 fouls. He's the one with the ball. He's the one that shoots it, and that's no good. Hand with the ball.
Slow it down.
Yep.
Good job. Tucker recognizing that. I'm going to do a little bit of a full court press here, but not
got to be careful. Yep. Hand's going to kick it out. Martin wanted to kick it over to Manano. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. It'll be Mariner ball in front of their fans there. Beaker over to Volkman. Volkman back to Beaker. Beaker back to Volkman. Volkman back to Beaker.
No real hurry here.
Yep. Got 3:21 to go in the game. Manano's going to be up top. He's looking for best option.
Got the corner open.
Yeah,
so, you start getting that double team up top there. Just have to recognize the
what do we get there?
I think it's an intentional foul. Yep. Number 11? Number 12.
Yep, 12. So it looks like Warren Mott is going to commit the foul. That's going to be their first, so they need 4 more if they need to, if they want to send the Mariners to the free throw line, but we're not quite there yet. It's 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes left to go. Manano getting harassed. He's looking to get it over to Beaker. Beaker got to get it over the timeline. They're going to get a 8-second call. He does that, gets it to Hand. Hand with the right-handed layup, and that's going to be an and one play. Going to the free throw line is going to be Hand.
Good job getting his feet in position, just able to receive the ball. First of all, make sure the shot counts.
Yep, and it does. 61-52 with this free throw by Hand. This can make it a 10-point lead. Give the Mariners a little bit of breathing room. Fans are fired up. The bench is fired up, and you can tell this game means a lot.
Yep, there's the 4th foul for Green there, as the scoreboard indicates.
Yep, so it looks like he has 1 more, and then he's going to be sitting on the bench watching the rest of the game. You like to attack him.
In and out for Hand on the free throw.
Yep. Barden's going to bring it up. Look at his options. He's going to go right. Going to get the ball over to Smith. Smith's looking at a cutter. Keith Boyer is going to give it over to Green. Green's going to think about the 3. Give it up to Smith. Smith's going to take the jumper at the elbow. No good. Little long. Hand with the rebound. Over to Volkman. Smith looking to apply the pressure. Beaker up top. He's going left, and there's going to be an intentional foul. That was Smith going both hands, grabbing the waist of Beaker. Didn't look like he was going for the ball.
Not at that speed.
No, no. It's going to be the third team foul for Warren Mott. Mariners got 4. Volkman with the ball in front of the scorer's table. Going to dribble right, then go left. Hand with the ball. Kicks it out to Beaker. Green guarding him. Green steals the ball. Beaker's going to time this one up, try to block him, but nope, he gets in front of him. Contest it. Nice job. Green with the ball. Short on the layup. Hand with the ball. Going to push. We're going to have a blocking foul.
Yep. Smith again.
Yep. Smith with the right idea. He saw that hand was coming in hot.
Yeah.
He planted his feet, and he was still moving a little bit, so the refs gave hand the call, and it's going to be Mariner ball. So that
now you got 4.
Should be.
Yeah. You have 14 fouls each, so the next foul committed by either team will be sending the opposing team to the free throw line.
Well, they think they gave that foul to the Mariners because Warren Mott had 4, Mariners had 3, so that should technically have been the 5th one, but looks like we're 4 apiece, and that's going to be the 5th one, so doesn't matter. They're going to go to the free throw line. That's going to send Miles Manano to the free throw line. And as long as the Mariners, assuming Manano hits these 2 free throws, that gives the Mariners an 11-point lead. Got 1 minute and 54 seconds. As long as the Mariners pretty much control the tempo, this game should be theirs. Don't commit any turnovers. Take care of the basketball and kill some clock, because now Warren Mott's going to be in a position where they're going to be fouling.
Yep.
So hold the ball, pass it around, kill clock, and make your free throws. Fortunately, Manano's 0 for 2 there. It's going to remain a 9-point game for the Mariners. Green with the ball over to Smith. Smith back over to Keith Boyer. He hits the 3, and that makes it a 6-point lead. So a 2-possession game with 1:37 to go. Mayfield trying to cut him off, but he's going to get called for the body. That's going to send the Mariners back to the free throw line. So that's going to give Gabe Martin an opportunity to add 2 points to the scoring column. He currently has 2 points, so he's looking to double that. Gabe is a junior. First one a little long. Mariners missing their last 3 free throws, unfortunately. See if Gabe can put a stop to that. Second one up, second one long. No good, but there he is. Hand with the miss. It could have been a foul.
Good turnover here.
Yep, Volkman
Right
with the interception.
I think you just slow this down here.
Yeah. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Rob Salisbury wants to call 30. Kind of reassess, kind of get the communication, let the team know, hey, this is how we want to finish and attack the last minute and 24 seconds.
Exactly that. We're okay. Control the ball. We don't have to rush the shot. They're going to come foul you. From this point on, everybody's got to lock in. These free throws are critical at this point.
Yeah, it is. Kenny Young's been on camera doing a great job for us tonight, so appreciate Kenny Young. He's the man who never sleeps. He's got like 15 different jobs. I think he's going to another job after this. So on the floor for Warren Mott, it's going to be Barden, Smith, Keith Boyer, Green, and Mayfield. And then for the Mariners, it's going to be Hand, Volkman, Manano, Beaker, and Martin.
Out of bounds. Mariners retain possession on the far end.
And I got to give a special shout out to you, Jesse. I was going to be doing this solo tonight, and you jumped in, so I appreciate you covering, jumping in, and
no problem.
Calling the game with me.
I apologize to those at home who have to listen to me.
Hey, no, honestly, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I spent the football season, behind you and Craig, and I was your guys' spotter.
Yeah, that was great.
you guys, you and Craig, it's a good combo there, and I enjoyed you guys. So I don't care what you say, Jesse. You're good on the headset. You're good on the mic, and I'm sure the fans at home enjoyed as well.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Volkman at the line. Hits the second one. 7-point lead for the Mariners. Minute 20 seconds to go, and Green's going to drive it, kick it out to Barden. Barden's going to shoot the three. No good. But aggressively attacking the hoop is going to be Keith Boyer. He's going to get the rebound, and there's going to be another foul called.
I'm going to call that on
looks like hand.
Johnny, I guess.
Did you see? I wasn't paying attention. Did you see what happened? Was it a?
No, they were going for the ball. I don't understand.
Yeah. First one is no good. Both teams share 5 team fouls, so at this point, each foul is going to be free throws for each team. Second one is good.
No hurry here. Just take care of the ball.
It's a 6-point lead. Mariners looking to get it over the timeline. Got to do it before they call a 10-second. And
Robert, I think, called a timeout here.
It's going to be a full timeout. Yep. All right, well, we will be right back. It's Rich Tolles, Jesse LeBoon, and Kenny Young on camera. You're watching CTV Channel 6.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
All right, Jesse, buckle up. We've got 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go, and this one is...
Yeah, Mariners only up by 6 here.
Yeah. 2-possession game here. Beaker's going to inbound the ball.
And, yeah, if you don't have the right core here,
be careful.
Mindset, they're going to foul.
Hey, worst case, just hold it.
Yeah, Beaker's the wrong guy. Beaker's pretty good at the line, so pretty comfortable with that.
Yeah, and with 59.6 seconds left, if he makes these 2 free throws, that's going to make it an 8-point lead. Moving forward, I would think anytime the Mariners touch the ball, as long as they get it over the half-court line, but Warren Mott's going to be fouling.
Yep.
First one is no good by Beaker. He's looking to split a pair. Put the Mariners up a touchdown with this one, and he does. Green over to Smith. Smith is going to give it back to Green. Green's going to go left, dribble right in front of his bench. Minato doing really well on defense. Same thing with Beaker. Keith Boyer is going to jack the 3. He's hit a few of those.
Well, I tell you, the Mariners did a good job, too, of just forcing it out, forcing the Marauders to eat up the clock there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they hit a 3 right at the end.
That was a contested shot, too, so that was good defense by the Mariners. Unfortunately, it just went in.
Yep.
Did he call 30 or full?
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, well, we'll stick around.
Yep, down to so they've shaved it to a 4-point lead. Mariners are gonna take possession here. Again, just take care of the ball. You know you're going to be going to the line here at some point.
Yep.
Next 41.4 seconds.
Yeah, and depending on where the Mariners inbound the ball, Warren Mott's first thing they're going to do is they're going to try to go for the steal. If they don't get the steal, they're going to try to go for the trap. So that's where the Mariners got to be, ready to fake a pass, make a pass. A few times tonight they've done the over the head pass, which is caused them to turn the ball over. So, like you said, Jesse, just take care of the ball. And hopefully, Warren Mott will follow you and put you to the free throw line, or you just break the press. So Beaker's going to inbound the ball. Volkman's going to cut across. He gets the ball. Mayfield's going to follow him. He's going to send Volkman to the free throw line. It's a 63-59 lead for the Mariners with 38.9 seconds. Again, like I said, both teams have 5 team fouls, so each foul is going to send them to the line. Volkman hits a huge free throw, looking to capitalize with a second one. If the Mariners can hang on to this win, or this lead, this will be their second win of the league, or the season, and that'll split 1-1 in the league play. Green jacks it up. Ball's going to get jammed up top. Everyone's looking at the ball, seeing who's going to get it down. Coach Robert Salisbury hustles to the locker room to grab what appears to be a thin rod.
I don't think anybody's tall enough to jump up and get that one.
Yeah, right.
Unless you climb on top of the rim.
Right. Everybody watches, and this should be an easy play here for the ref.
Bucket was no good on the retrieval.
Gets a sarcastic applause from the audience. Beaker with the ball. Full court press. Hand has the ball back to Beaker. Now they're going to look to foul. Ooh, that's a tough foul, but Hand took that one.
Yeah, Johnny's a big fella.
Yeah.
I think he can handle that. Johnny's pretty good from the line too here, so.
Johnny reminds me of a Terry Mills or, Rasheed Wallace. Somebody that plays inside out. He can play down low. He can stretch the floor.
He's not afraid to fire the threes either.
No. And he's got a really nice touch for a big guy. First one a little long. Kicks back off the rim, and that's going to give him a second chance to make this one a 7-point lead. And he does. Mariners are going to fall back. Pick up man. No press here. Green's going to attack. He's going to get a screen from Mayfield. He's going to go baseline. Green's going to go up and miss it. Volkman with the rebound. Nobody's fouling him. There he goes. Back to the free throw line. That foul's committed by Keith Boyer. It's going to be his first. And Volkman will go back to the line. 15 seconds left to go. I'd say if Volkman hits these free throws, pretty safe with a 9-point lead, Mariners should be in a good position to
I would say so.
take the W.
Even without these, yep.
Uh-huh.
Nothing else. Put another one on the board and just drop back, like you said, pick up defense, make them force the outside shot. If they want the bucket, let them take the bucket. Don't foul underneath. It's not going to do any good. Let them drive, let them take it, inbound the ball, and the rest of the game should be history.
Yep. Volkman hits the second one. 8-point lead. In the corner is Barden. Barden's going to hit the three. Telling you, man, Warren Mott, they just will not go away. It's a 5-point lead here. 8.6 seconds to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take one more break before this game's over. You're watching CTV Channel 6. We'll be right back.
This has been a CTV Sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers. With support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.
There we go. Final 8.9 seconds of this game.
Yep, got a 5-point lead, 67-62. Beaker's going to inbound the ball, but not before the refs get in order here. Going baseball. Hand. Here we go. Going up. Ooh, I think they got him on the travel. Yep, I know. He didn't want it. He did commit the travel, unfortunately, but that was a great play designed by Coach Robert Salisbury in the timeout.
Yeah, you saw Nate, before he inbounded, he saw the body position on the Warren.
Yep. Mayfield with the 2. We got a timeout. 1 second left to go in the game. It's going to make it a 3-point game. So Warren Mott needs a lot to go in their favor here to tie this game, you know, to force this one.
Isn't very much.
Right. You're going to we can go over some options of how this could happen. You could force Marine City to have a 5-second call. Don't allow them to inbound the ball. Quick turnover, but it's got to be real quick because you got 1 second on the clock.
You got to get a turnover. Hopefully you guess or you hope outside of your 3-point arc and just put it up and hope you get fouled.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. You look to steal the inbound pass and jack it up.
And that's going to be tough too, because if you don't put a guy backside, you can get that streak play just like they did a wide open Mariner inbound the game.
Yep.
And the game's over. But and they're going to do the same thing. Only problem is you're underneath the basket here.
Right. And they added 0.8 of a second to the clock, so now it's a 1.8 second remaining.
Yeah. Called timeout by Salisbury here.
Yep.
And that streak play was there again. The problem was I think Nate started running the baseline and he got underneath the basket.
Yep.
It's just hard to get the ball that distance with that backboard in your way.
Yeah, it is.
I think you do that regardless. And even if Warren intercepts it back on the other key, that's 1.8 seconds is not a lot of time to get up court and get a shot off.
And here's honestly kind of what I would do. I would do what they did last time. Send them deep, throw the ball. Because worst case, if they steal it, they're going to have to, right there. Game over. Clock runs out, the backboard lights up, and that's going to be the final from Marine City High School. Mariners edge out Warren Mott in a tough game. It was once a 16-point lead. Warren Mott battled back to make it an interesting finish. Mariners earning their first league win of the season. And they're adding to the win column, so they'll go on record as far as 2-4. And Jesse, it was an entertaining game. And again, thank you for joining the broadcast. It was a pleasure calling the game with you.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck the rest of this year.
Thank you, and good luck to the Mariners. And got to thank again Kenny Young on camera. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Next broadcast is going to be tomorrow night. We got the Lady Mariners playing Marysville, crosstown rival. So if you're not doing anything, come on out, support the Lady Mariners. For Rich Tolles, I'm Jesse LeBoon. Again, Kenny Young on camera. Good night, Mariner fans. You're watching CTV Channel 6.
This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna. Magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal. And by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way. And by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.